Oh boy, look at all this here. Really bad skin problems. Look at this. Poor baby. All that flakiness coming off of her. Make sure you get in between the toes. Got this big chunk of gook out from under her eye. It's a temporary solution. The dog's going to feel a lot better after this. Obviously, she's got some major skin problems, so we're going to use the Oat-Mella shampoo. By no means is this the answer to the skin problem, and we highly recommend that you bring your dog to a vet, especially in more severe cases than this. But the Oat-Mella is going to be a really good alternative and maybe provide some temporary relief. You can see I'm just kind of scratching her here and her back legs going. Look at all this flakiness. Some of you can see that. All that flakiness coming off of her. That's what the shampoo is going to help with. Start off with a little wet down here. Get her going. It's okay, mama. Yeah, see that? She's so hypersensitive. Whenever she feels anything, she just starts scratching. I use my hand to kind of let the water trickle down her face because she's got a lot of matting around her face, and I'm trying to be really careful not to squirt this down her nose or get it in her ears. So I use the little trickle off of my fingers move right there. I have a little bit of the Oat-Mella in the reservoir here, so I'm going to start soaping her up with that. When you're working with a little dog like this, you definitely want to keep your hands on the dog at all times. I don't have anything hooked up to her because she's just way too fragile for that. I want anything around this little neck. Got a little Oat-Mella in my hand here, and that's it. It's just kind of very common sense. Just start a lather going, get it all over. There was a lot of irritation. Make sure you get in between the toes and you really work the shampoo in everywhere. The armpits. Little dogs are just as much of a challenge because they're so little and you have to be very careful. I'm trying to work this stuff out from under her eyes, you know, and at the same time not get any in her eyes. Just gonna add a little more water to this, and I'm not rinsing just yet. I'm just adding a little bit more water, and I'm just kind of, see what I'm doing here. I'm letting the shampoo again just work through my fingers, and see, I still have it in my hand so that you can just work certain areas. See all this flakiness in the suds? That's what we're trying to get rid of. That's the stuff that's actually making her feel really itchy. This stuff is just stuck onto her and it's drying out the skin. So like we're saying, this Oat-Mella is going to provide some moisture back into the skin. Really working this in her ears, her ear flaps, under her belly here. I'm going to be doing a lot of feeling, you know. You have to feel the spots. Don't make it so quick. It's got to be done like correctly, or it's not going to have much effect, right? So with something like this, you can't just slap the stuff on. You got to really work it in. Okay guys, so I left the shampoo on for about 5 minutes because again, you want to let it take effect. You can't just rinse it off right away. I got this big chunk of gook out from under her eye. She let me do it. But again, just hands on the whole time. You have to, with a little dog like this, keep your hands on the dog. But I got the shampoo on every area of her body, every nook and cranny. So that's the important thing. Oh, you like the Oat-Mella? You want to be by the... We like the Oat-Mella too, look. We really do like this shampoo. We use it very often. It's a great, safe, in-between shampoo, especially in a case like this, to use. I'm going to start rinsing her now. It's okay, baby girl. She's had enough. See all the debris? Look at all that. See, all that was just laying on her skin. So this is why you want to get this off. In a case like this, bring your dog to the vet. This isn't an answer. It's not. But what it is it's a temporary solution. The dog's going to feel a lot better after this. she's still scratching because, you know, it's habitual at this point that she's scratching because she's so used to scratching that it really is habitual, like somebody biting their nails. Just get into the habit of it because she's constantly feeling itchiness. So she's scratching. You got to get a good rinse going too, because you don't want to leave any of the shampoo in, because that will actually contribute to her becoming itchy again. Because once the shampoo dries on the coat, it's going to, you know, be pasty, and it's going to make her itch even more. And you'll know you're properly rinsed when you see the water coming off of her and it's not soapy. I'm bringing the nozzle real close to her face so that, you know, because the wider we're at, the more chance it's going to get in her nose. And I got it on very, very light force. It's okay, baby girl. Another thing you can notice is you see a lot less flakiness. There's no flakiness coming off. Okay, we're done. We're okay, mama. Okay. So she's definitely had enough, and my goal here is to get her out. I'm gonna grab my towel and get this around her very quickly because that's what she wants. And I usually dry the face off first because that's what they want. Kind of like you and I getting out of the shower. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. There you are. Oh, it's okay, mama. Okay, good girl. This is really going to help, guys. And the purpose of this video is to show you guys that there is an alternative out there. We're going to leave a link down below for the Oat-Mella shampoo. You can get it in 16 ounces. You can get it in gallon sizes. We get it in gallon sizes only because, you know, it's just more cost effective. We do a lot of dogs, so we get it in gallon sizes. Guys, don't forget, check out our podcast, the Grooming by Rudy podcast. We're going to leave that link down below too. We got a very special guest coming up soon, Erica Salvamini. But again, the purpose of this video is to just show you guys that there is some solutions, temporary solutions anyway, that you can use, and the Oat-Mella is definitely one of them. It's okay, sweetheart. Good girl. It's over.